Khalil Herbert and Alexander Madison are going to be hot topics. Hopefully we'll know more by Tuesday. And, this is a good case for running your waivers on Wednesday night instead of Tuesday night.
Yep.
Get a little bit more info. I know this is a bit off subject, but I would like to say this. If you are a league that either runs waivers on Wednesday night already and basically nobody can make any ads until Thursday, I don't think it's a good idea if you can't make free ad drops on Thursday. So for example, if you're in a fab league or a waiver every night league, got to give people a chance. If they don't get their guy on waivers on Wednesday night, then they could be really screwed by the time that Thursday game comes around. So keep that in mind. You want to give people a little bit of flexibility to set their lineups on Thursday. Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Well, I thought we were on early waiver wire. I think Romeo Doubs is probably the superstar of the early waiver wire.
Romeo Doubs, Greg Dortch.
He's available in 2/3 of leagues.
We got to start buying into Greg Dortch, at least on a lower level, right?
Until Hopkins comes back.
Yeah.
Dortch is behind Dobbs, but yeah.
Zay Jones? Zay Jones, he's widely
What about Isaiah McKenzie? Remember him?
Sure.
He had a pretty good game. I'm not saying he's the top guy. I'd rather have Dobbs, too. And you can make the case for Dortch and Zay Jones. But McKenzie did in this game what I thought he was going to do in a lot of games this year. It was good to see. And not a lot of Jamison Crowder in the slot.
7 catches, 76 yards, and a touchdown on 9 targets for Isaiah McKenzie.
I think he was a really angry play caller.
Second on the team in targets behind Devon Singletary, just like we drew it up.
Oh, my gosh. That was a career high for Singletary in receptions and yards, I think.
I think he had 5 carries for 6 yards and 9 catches for 80 yards.
And last year he had 9 catches for 78 yards and a touchdown. Yeah, blew away his career high. Last year he had a 7-catch game at Jacksonville, Devon Singletary, and he had 1 catch on 1 target the following week. So not sure you want to buy into that. Zay Jones, I did want to get your opinion on him. It looks like the number 2 receiver in this Jacksonville offense. 2 good games, 1 bad game, widely available. Dave, any interest in Zay Jones this week?
Definitely worth putting on the bench and considering as a receiver that you might use when the bye weeks start up soon. 2 out of 3 games with at least 9 targets. And Trevor Lawrence has looked great.
Yeah. The only problem I have with Zay Jones is they're at the Eagles next week.
Yeah, that's a problem. Revenge game. That is the revenge game of all revenge games. Doug Peterson facing the Eagles.
Wait a minute. More than Wentz versus the Eagles?
I don't know. I mean, Wentz sucks. Doug Peterson is, I shouldn't say that about Wentz. We were pretty excited about him. The Eagles are really good.
And I'm going to say, like, you've come very close to saying Doug Peterson sucks in the past.
Yeah. I'm really surprised at how aggressive they are and how fun they are. They're fast. It's a very different roster than he had with the Eagles. The Eagles were slow and they were tight end oriented. They were freaking boring. This team has a lot of talent. ETN and Kirk in particular. He's getting a lot out of them. I love it. And ETN hasn't really hit his stride.